Here is my intro theme, if I had one, but I don't.
It's hot.
It's
38 degrees today. It's hot. For you Yanks, that's like, what, 104, 105?
I've got no idea.
It's hot. It's hot. Alright? It's hot. Welcome back to MTV on a very hot summer's day. This is the Tuesday Timeout, and I'm MT.
And I'm the Violet Bombshell.
And this is Jean-Luc. Now, it's been a pretty good week. As we said last week, we're coming up to our push week, and it's actually turned out to be very good for that.
It has. There were some good moments. There were some not so good moments, but overall, you pushed your key level up guild-wide.
Yeah, exactly. We now have a lot of the carry guys running sort of 11s, 12s regularly, sometimes timing, sometimes not. We have some of the, I guess, B team running sort of 13, 14s and timing those fairly regularly. And our push group had a little bit of success in Waycrest 14 this week.
Yes.
We thought, we've got a Waycrest 14. We unpacked a Waycrest and a couple of freeholds at 14, and we're like, this is going to be a good week.
Yeah.
Dived into Waycrest 14 and proceeded to two-chest it. So
yeah, that is pretty epic.
On what's considered to be one of the more easy weeks, but not too super easy because tyrannical.
Yeah.
Because we're very familiar with Waycrest, and because we got an excellent route, we got up left with short haul. We were able to just absolutely annihilate it. Like, it was a really, really good run.
Yeah.
Nice chain pulls, no stupid deaths, nice and clean, everything executed correctly, a nice invis skip that worked out well, perfect trash percentage.
Yeah. So you couldn't have asked for a better run.
It was as clean as you could possibly ask for.
Yeah.
And so to two-chest it was a good result.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's led to a 16 16 temple, which we will try on Tuesday. We actually did a little bit of prep for that by doing a 14 temple with Vampy and Fell on Sunday night. So Sunday, again, because we've cleared the raid by Thursday, Sunday is M+ time. We had a couple of new guys come in. We did a bunch of 10s. We did something like 9 runs across the night.
Jeez, that's big.
So Veratus and I split into 2 separate groups for running it, and we just absolutely annihilated a bunch of different runs just to sort of get people experience.
Yeah.
14 Temple, we thought, alright, the Raider.io suggests for Temple this week, Temple is closed.
Right, so the chances of it going well were not great to begin with.
Nope. The Raider.io route suggests a death skip right at the start for the first 3 packs.
Is that the one that I overheard with much shouting about Pinny and a square?
So, we'll cut to a little recap here. Because Penny was supposed to run down the stairs, stop at the square, and then stand up using his Ankh, and then res assault. It took 3 goes for us to get this right.
You need to go.
Stop there.
Everyone
Stay
else
here,
stops at
Phil.
green.
I've been knocked back.
That's fine. You're dead. As long as you're dead, that's fine.
Penny, you went too far. Penny,
not
no.
that far. Not that far. Back to the
Penny,
blue.
I said square.
Yeah, Penny got killed by the Stone Fist too close to the pack. If I'm gonna say, I'll taunt the Stone Fist.
Stop,
I've
Penny,
made
don't
it
go
through.
too far.
I got it this time.
That's better. That's how
They'll
to do
come
it.
kill you. It'll be fine.
Yep.
Let him reset. Let the emissary time out.
Yeah, you were getting a little bit frustrated, but you're like, just give it one more go. Let's practice. Let's give it one more go.
We had to practice. Practice was important. If we're going to succeed in this 16, which I don't think any of us are really expecting to, but if we're going to, this is the core skip.
Yeah.
It is the most essential.
Yeah, so practice is good.
Yeah, exactly. The other thing about Temple this week that's really poo, it's necrotic. Necrotic means that the orb room is, how did it go? 99 stacks on empty, 99 stacks on empty.
And they just weren't dropping off.
No. So we'll have to take the orb room nice and slow tomorrow night. That's
Yeah.
going to be... It's probably going to take us 5 minutes to clear the orb room. Just
Yeah.
because we have to do it one pack at a time, nice and slow.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then we also tried a freehold 14, which was going to be our let's turn this into a 15 key. That wasn't too bad, but we had just a few too many deaths and a couple too many mistakes and one wipe, which ultimately cost us the timer by 7 seconds, which is frustrating.
7 seconds?
Like, we even had the boss down before the timer had expired, and there was one trash mob that we needed, and we just couldn't quite do it. Just not quite.
Damn, that sucks, guys.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
Frustrating. Really,
But
really frustrating.
Considering how long you guys have been going yesterday, and you had actually been playing most of the day, because
Yeah, I got up early in
you
the
were
morning.
with you and Kelly have been continuing your escapades in 2x2 arenas.
Yes.
How's
so-
that going?
Well, we've managed to push up to 1400. We nearly cracked 1500. I think season best is now 1496.
Yeah.
But as we hit that, we just collectively we hit a wall. Kelly and I just couldn't go any further. We started making mistakes. We
Yeah.
had weird issues with, like, I'd zoned in and then Kelly couldn't get in, or Kelly would get in and then I couldn't get in. And every time you do that, it costs you rating.
Yeah, so...
And we ended up with a string of about 10 matches where we just couldn't get anything happening.
Yeah.
Also, as it was getting later in the day, more carry groups were starting to come on. You started seeing things like a 1600 with a 200 rated person. And it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that 1600 person was just annihilating you.
Yeah, well, you know, they've got more experience.
Yeah.
What do you expect? We've been
Exactly.
PvPing for 2 weeks.
Yeah. But you're doing well for 2 weeks, and I think my favourite moment was when you came out and you were going, okay, I am now as confident on my monk as I was on my druid.
On my warrior.
That's it, your warrior. Excuse me, it is hot, and I haven't had the most stress-free week this week because our little Jean-Luc here and I were at a playground on Thursday, and he decided to get a bit wiggly and ended up breaking his leg.
By the way, that wasn't what I meant when I said go break a leg.
Yeah, I know, but you know I take things literally.
So does he, apparently. Hasn't really stopped him at all. He's figured out how to walk with it.
And also managed to kick himself in the face last night and give himself a second black eye.
Yeah, he's doing well.
He's our son, for sure.
In the last 2 months, we've had a black eye, a broken leg, another black eye. At this rate, we're going to have a knocked out tooth before the end of the year.
Well, there was the hole in the head.
Oh,
that
yeah, the
gushed
hole in the
blood.
head. Yes, he did jab. He managed to poke a hole in his head with an RJ45 connector on an Ethernet cable.
Yeah, our son is very special. But,
So, anyway.
yeah,
So, it's
confident
been...
on your warrior.
Yes, confident on my warrior.
There we go.
And it has been... It has been a good time getting there.
Yeah.
And it has actually been a pretty good week as well. I mean, this is a short recap because, frankly, there actually hasn't been terribly much to talk about other than that.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't done... We were going to do Mechagon Hard Mode on Saturday. That didn't happen. And, yeah, it's chilling down. It's the end of the year. It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah. Has there been discussion about when your raid break will be?
No, not yet. Not yet. There will be a raid break. There always is over Christmas because most people tend to disappear off with families over the Christmas period. Mm-hmm. That'll get sorted out on Discord. You guys will hear from us soon. Next week for this channel, though, will be our last for a couple of weeks while we take a break over Christmas ourselves.
Yeah. Because, well, next week, the following Tuesday's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're going to be busy cooking up a storm.
Yep, and the weekend before that is my birthday, and then we're in Adelaide. So
Yes.
we're busy.
Yeah. So this is really your last raiding weekend.
Yeah, exactly. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with next week's episode yet. I might actually do a 2019 recap. This channel's been running now for over 6 months.
Yep. And we've done quite a few Tuesday timeouts together now.
Yeah, exactly. There's been quite a lot of highlights over the year. I have to say, I think one of my favourites has been him at PAX.
Yes, the him at PAX was adorable. And yeah, I'm glad I wasn't there because I would not have coped.
But we'll talk about all that next week.
Yeah.
For now, Did you have anything you wanted to ask?
Not really. This week I haven't, for obvious reasons, been able to focus too much on what's been going on in WoW.
Funny though. That's probably
So I
for the best.
think I'm going to let you off the hook this week with the crazy questions.
God, madness.
I know, right?
Well, on that note, I'm hungry. Mm-hmm. He's crazy.
Yeah.
She's the Violet Bombshell. Look, I've been MT.
I'm the Violet Bombshell.
This is Jean-Luc. And this has been the Tuesday Timeout. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Can Daddy sit up and turn off the...